I am 10 years. Mist covers the land. Humanity has experienced two physical changes. The first gray-white fog caused animals and plants to mutate, enhance human physical fitness. The second gray-black fog brought strangeness. Humanity has awakened. But now the fog is turning red. Where will human civilization go? Is this how this life ends? So unwilling. The one who goes first has the strongest ability. Am done with it. Ha ha ha. You. Why are you doing this to me? Lu Chen, your talent is too eye-catching. What the base needs is obedient and strong men. No talent. You are nothing. Detected dying 3S level superpower. Factory main system is being bounded. Authorized root administrator rights. Verification passed. Binding successful. Factory master mode activated. There is a high-intensity energy reaction ahead. It's 3S level weird. Unauthorized intruder dies. The pioneer team obeys orders. Prepare for battle. So strong. The three of us combined are no match for each other. This is 3S level weirdness. If this continues, well-being consumed to death. What a pity this laser gun. It turned out to be Lord Weaken. Deal with those two bitches for me. I don't know if I can handle it. This 3S level is weird. What are you going to do to our lovely security captain? Yeah, do you call this cute? Turns out to be the security captain. 3S level weird. To be so obedient. Who are you? Why have I never heard of you? Could it be that Grandma said, did you contract this 3S level weirdness? Come in and talk. The fog outside is getting thicker. Why should we follow you in? Whatever you want. We can only trust him. The fog is getting thicker. We are willing to go in. I'm not coercing you. Feed snacks and drinks. So much supplies. This must be more prosperous than the Sky Squirrel base, right? This person must not be simple. These clothes are designed to prevent strange erosion. The equipment is a superpower amplifying type. Takes whatever you want. I want to harm you. Is it worth dividing your time? Just give it to us. The boss is Grandpa. Stop it, they are factory room service. Maids will not actively attack people. Although the maid will not take the initiative to attack. But it can bounce back. All external attacks. I can't guarantee it. What will be the consequences of your recklessness? Go and entertain our distinguished guests. Okay. Big. Fuck. This massage is so good, right? What hard times did we live in the past? How can I still receive this kind of treatment after the end of the world? Who dares to believe it? Hey, it's still early for lunch. Do you need me to show you around? Of course required. I've already become extremely curious. My name is Sue Man. I was 13 years old when the black martial arts broke out. My mother said that I am from the generation that was matured by martial arts. What's your name? Lu Chen, it's rare to find someone familiar with you after the end of the world. Falling Moon. Chen Yu. So the whole factory belongs to you? Well, you haven't said it yet. That security guard was also contracted by you. Well, this whole factory is too. This is the energy workshop. To maintain stable power supply in the factory, this should be enough to operate several bases, right? This is the materials workshop. You, pinch me quickly. This can't be true, can it? Seems to be true. Do you feel pain? You work really hard. The laser gun Mr. Wei can give me is nothing. Why is this Lu Chen so lucky? Do the security guys and maids all live here? Yes, but they all have their own tasks. Where is the abandoned factory? It's simply an apocalyptic paradise. The weird employees in the factory all live such a good life. Can our pioneer team have such a good thing? Hit and hit. I have a heartfelt request. Can we stay in the factory for a while and rest? Please tell me the conditions that won't delay you for a long time. Sure enough, I took the bait. The factory is short of people right now, but I still want to take a look. Living here can earn 10 crystals per person per day. Nuclear control, food, housing, and accommodation. Basic supplies in the factory can be obtained as needed. You need to know about the simple residences of ordinary bases in the apocalypse. Everyone needs 5 crystal cores every day, not caring about food and clothing. The price offered for the journey is ridiculously low, and there are powerful and strange people sitting there. If you live here, you can live in peace for thousands of years. Boss Lu, you are too kind. This price is completely acceptable to us. We are willing to pay. I'm sorry to trouble you during this time. Did you say too little? If I had known, I would have added more. I am willing to do it for you too. Resting in the factory. No malicious damage to on-site equipment is allowed during this period. Encounter enemy attack. Listen to me. Unanimously external. If you have any objections, you can exit immediately. If there's no point, let's break up the meeting. No meaning. This is what it should be. Visitor check-in information has been registered. Order protocol starts running. Another Zhang Yu as the squad leader. Be thoughtful and humorous. The other girl looks careless. Very cute. The remaining boys are a little cautious, but right under my nose. I don't believe you want to leave even if you stay here. This is just my first step. These fish explode again. Gold coins are given for free again. Hey today is a good day. Lu Chen's strength is unfathomable. Unknown purpose. These supplies are too rich. Unlike free charity. I think Brother Lu is a good person. He looked at us with very clean eyes. There is no unreasonable kindness in the last days. When we take something, we have to pay the price. Please pay more attention to Chen Yu. I always think he's a little impatient. Got it, Captain? Master Wei Kun. I found a weird factory. There are 3 levels of S-level strange guards inside. Extremely rich in resources. Suspected to have a special system. Well, you stay inside and lurk. Cooperate inside and outside to help me win the factory. Remember not to alert the snake. After it's done, those 2 women are yours. You also get a share of the factory's resources. I will definitely do it. Those 2 women are right. A stranger is so attentive. Sooner or later, you have to make a baby for me. Bring him in. I wandered alone in the apocalypse, being chased by zombies. Learned there was a safe haven here. Came here specifically for help. Please take me in. You are a superpower. I am a 3's level healing power user. Am very useful. Factories really need medical staff. It's just that the origin of this woman is unknown. Let's observe first. You can stay, but you have to be the medical officer. A strange servant responsible for healing people with powers and injuries. No problem. Everything is at your disposal. Let me take you to the medical area to check it out. Good. I'm a little curious about how this generates electricity. Do you know him? Ah, I don't know him. I just think he's a bit pitiful. Nothing wrong with him. Isn't this guy Chen Yu interested in Su Qingyuan? The field needs to improve combat effectiveness to prevent subsequent crises. Hosting requirements detected. Mechanical willpower amplifier is turned on. Brother Liu, how does this machine always work? The mechanical structure is a precision resonator, especially gear bearings. Energy circuits are like tuning forks, can zoom in and focus, and channeling the strange energy of a specific frequency, convert it into controllable mechanical energy. So complicated, to put it simply. Weird energy is energy. Mechanical will is a tool to make the energy stronger, to gather energy. Mechanical will promotes energy conversion and gets twice the result with half the effort. Brother Liu, you are so awesome. I understand. What? Speed up mass production of weapons as quickly as possible. Mass production order has been received. Estimated completion time 72 hours. I don't have much time left. This Fire Phoenix female weird special force and their weapons will be the key to my victory in dealing with subsequent crises. Should we go? Master Wei Kun's plan is still being deployed. How can you leave? Hey, it's pretty good here. Stay a little longer. I still have crystal cores here that I can lend to you. It's not a question of crystal nuclei or not. It's what we agreed to take some time off. Oops, Brother Liu didn't even chase us away. Why are you so anxious? There's really nothing I can do against you. Actually, I also want to stay here. Oh yeah. Ah, how about it? Are you shocked? My first time meeting. I was also shocked. Are you Shi Gang? I've heard of you. Well, is Shi Gang famous? You are a 3S level defense type user. Ha 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 ha. The owner of this factory is Lu Chen. I told you. He's awesome. And he especially cherishes talents. A 3S level defensive type like you. If you stay here, I'm sure he'll have enough food and clothing. Ow. I am a 3rd level defense system user. Shigang, my team was besieged by a strange group of people. I'm the only one left. I'm willing to guard the factory for you, but looking for a place to stay. Yes, but you have to be loyal to me. I hate betrayal the most. I will do my best. You go and take him to heal. Good. A contradiction and a contradiction. You are all my powerful aces. I came to the right place. I want to work hard too. Help the road brother. The factory has added a new SSS level defensive superpower. The defense layout takes the gate as the core. The training area is a secondary defense point. When will you take action? Why are you so anxious? Look at your potential. Our huge Sky Squirrel base is still afraid of him. Don't worry. This weird factory will soon be ours. What's strange about him is that his training progress has also accelerated. Bring more troops. Chen Yu doesn't seem to be feeling right lately. He is always alone. I know. I will investigate this matter. What if Chen Yu really betrayed the factory? Don't say anything until you make a decision. There are enemy movements here and there. Ah, what should I do? Unkind person. Security captain steps up patrols. Shi Gang is responsible for guarding the factory gate. Activate the secret base of the weapon preparation system. Put special forces on standby. Instructions received. Synchronizing. Chen Yu's recent behavior has been extremely abnormal. Sneaked away many times. And avoid us answering the phone. I've been prepared. If they dare to come, let them come without returning. The factory has noticed the external movements. Defense has been strengthened, but the core area defense is unknown. Then we'll attack for the division tomorrow. Then you'll be like this. Chen Yu meets with superpowers in the outer ruins. I guess for people will come soon. Pay attention to safety. Impossible. You bitch. Actually tipped off. Brother Lu treats us well. How could you betray him? He, Lu Chen, casually showed off. It's just you who are a treasure. As long as you surrender to Tianqiu base, after everything is done, serve me well. I will give you a share of the benefits I have promised to you. You have a bad heart and a bad heart. We got you wrong. From now on, you are no longer a member of the Pioneer team. What a show! Anyone who betrays me will pay the price. Are you ready with your last words? Lu Chen, do you think you can hold on to the factory? Master Qin Hao has already arrived with a large team of troops. Sooner or later, this factory will belong to the Tianqiu base. Lu Chen, get out and die. Hand over the factory. Spare your life. Heavenly Book Base. Very good. It's time to forget all the old and new grudges together. Tie this man up. Save him from escaping. You return to the hall. How could we leave you alone? Believe Lu Chen. He can. Trivial skills. Attack. Let you taste my power. What kind of weapon is this? Lu Chen, I will die with you. What a loud tone. You are shameless. Why did only Shujo set fire? People are not allowed to light lamps. Don't forget that you betrayed me first. How else to say that the way of heaven is good for reincarnation? Don't worry, none of you can escape. Ha ha ha. Anyone who betrays me will have a bad end. Master Wei Kun will not let you go. Ha 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 ha. It's really hard to talk even when death is about to happen. What you want is ultimately in vain. Please let me go. I was forced. They forced me. I'm a victim too. Give your mother's shit. Lu Chen, you are so awesome. When the bone-eating worms attacked me, I covered my retreat, but was harmed by a bitch. Suffered heavy losses. What the base needs is obedient and strong men. No talent. Nothing. The system saved me, gave me control of the weird factory. Now I am the owner of a weird factory. As long as I contract a strange creature to be the master of the factory. To unlock each functional area. I thought my body was healed. I didn't expect that using the superpower this time would actually trigger a hidden disease. But it doesn't seem to be a big deal. Detected that the host has not used combat abilities for too long. Lead to abnormalities. It is recommended to actively engage in special abilities. That's it. Don't let everyone know that I'm injured. The team has just stabilized. Unable to shake military morale. Pay attention to rest. Yeah. I'll send someone to safety. Give you a piece of metal. Fragments can control low-level weirdness. You must hand it over to Chen Yu before dawn. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your family. I'm willing to do anything. Please let my family go. You know what I do. 3 updates tomorrow. Lord Wei Kun will gather the troops. Then you open the side door of the factory. Without your parents. Yes, this is what you want. There is another letter. This is all I can help with. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Su. Be careful. I knew Master Wei Kun had not given up on me. Ha ha ha. Lu Chen, your death has come. Where have you been so late? The material workshop is the core of factory operations. No heavy defense. The shift gap is only 5 minutes. Ha 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 ha. God is really helping me. Target exposed and blocked channels. Activate secondary defense immediately. It'll be there in a minute. Where did the thief come from? Came to someone's house. Lu Chen, you came quite quickly. Sir, news from the front. Ha ha ha. You really fell into the trap. Shigang is defending you from the front and you still have hidden diseases. What can these weird things do to me? A turtle who only dares to hide behind. Still talking shamelessly. Even on the verge of death, you still speak harshly. Really? Then come and try it. Ha ha ha. Don't know the distance. Why don't you let me help? I don't know what's going on with him over there. Found you. Lu Chen, if you are injured, are you not afraid of a hidden disease? How do you know? I have plenty of ideas. Say you. How to open the cell door? It's him. Su Qingyuan took the initiative to hand over the metal fragments to inform the public. Otherwise, how could I have that ability? Every mistake is his fault. Nothing to do with me. Oh. Why do you want to betray? You were lonely and helpless at first. Brother Liu is kind enough to take you in. Put Su Qingyuan under house arrest in the medical room to treat the wounded. Heavily guarded outside. It would be a loss to keep it. Take him down and kill him. I really know I was wrong. My legs are disabled. Already a useless person. Hey, please let me live. Hey, you son of a bitch. What's so great? If it weren't for this factory, you are nothing. Don't let him die too comfortably. Guaranteed to make his life worse than death. Where have you been so late? Nothing. What's that you're holding in your hand? Please save my family. Wei Kun blackmailed me with my family. I had no choice but to approach. What you said is so nice. Why should I save a traitor's family? I never did anything that actually harmed the factory. Do you think I would believe it? Wei Kun is not a good person. Even if I cooperate with him to win everything, he won't let me go either. So I didn't completely obey him every time I pass on irrelevant information. This doesn't impress me. I know how strong you are. Maybe you don't lack anything. I can't give you anything either, but I have some information here. I don't know if you are willing to listen. Talk about it. Wei Kun asked me to hand the metal fragments to Chen Yu. Let Chen Yu rebel against low-level weirdness, create chaos, and asked me to open the side door of the factory tomorrow. Attack tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow I will open the side door. Please don't blame me. We can pretend to be unprepared. Please enter the urn. Catching a turtle in an urn. In fact, I also have selfish motives. If I don't open the side door tomorrow, my parents will die. Please help. Save my parents. The system generates a false defense map. Remember that setting a standard fake vulnerability is not considered a trap. A false defense map has been generated. Do as he asks. But tomorrow, you have to hand this fake deployment to Wei Kun. I'll set traps at fake holes. You just need to act realistically. The frequency of your healing energy fluctuations. It's our code for action. How do you do things? Not even the factory authorities found it. I was arranged in the medical room by Lu Chen. Rarely have a chance to go out. Really didn't expect. Seemingly ordinary interior. There are so many mechanisms hidden. And Chen Yu snitched. Lu Chen has already started monitoring me. Chen Yu, this idiot. Last time I used space power to leave. Feel the abnormal fluctuations in the factory. The entire factory is like a special alien space anchor point. If only I had this special space, the power level will be greatly improved. Where is this anchor point? This weird factory is a special alien space anchor point. I'll send you a secret guard with invisible powers. Within 3 days. If anchor data cannot be stolen, just send the bodies of your family here. I will definitely complete the task. Please don't hurt my family. Are you ready? The weird guard's shift airstrike is 3 minutes and 17 seconds. The monitoring blind spot is at the southeast traffic outlet. Lasts for 0.3 seconds. The keyway King gave me has been implanted with a disguise program. When the download progress reaches 90%, will be triggered automatically. The alarm interface you set. Not enough. What you want to show is not a perfect dive. It's a lucky success after many dangers. This is a mood sync. Put it on. When you read fake data, your body data will be synchronized to the medical monitoring system. Includes increased heart rate, adrenaline surge, dilated pupils. Wei Kun may have hidden connections in the factory. He will definitely cross-verify. Have you heard? Energy well no E3 fluctuates again. I almost burned down the entire West End lighting system last night. News is blocked from above, but I heard that there is a problem with the core interface. I accidentally exposed the drawings last night. This shortcut to forgetfulness. Good, I need this real scar. There is no such part in the plan. Did Lu Zhen lie to me? It's okay. Calm down. Fortunately, I caught up. If I am a real traitor, then I'm dead. The core interface energy cycle rate is 17% lower than the preset value. Please replenish energy as soon as possible. If no intervention is performed for more than 120 hours, will trigger the interface decay crash protocol. This is just acting. Not bad. Lu Chen just told me yesterday that there is a backup exit here. See clearly. This is stolen from the factory core control interface. Diagnostic report. If this is true, Lu Chen is now sitting on the crater of a volcano that is about to erupt. So Lu Chen has recently shrunk his sphere of influence. Not because of strategic adjustments. It's because he simply can't maintain it. Data can be forged. Photos can be combined. How do you prove the source is reliable? Su Qingyuan's heartbeat 187. His body's stress hormones are off the charts. And my people saw the base in disarray with their own eyes. So your plan is not attacking. We set up 3 blockades around the factory. Cut off the flow of all materials. The factory will collapse first. When resources are scarce, people will become panicked, waiting for his defense system. Loopholes appear due to insufficient energy. Let's attack again. Ahahaha. This makes sense. The match's intelligence reception confirms that the enemy's strategic misjudgment rate is 87%. The show begins. Okay, you all know. I'm the only one in the dark. I don't know either. That day the enemy attacked. You all have your own things to do. I thought about it and felt that something was strange. So I went to the medical room and asked Su Qingyuan. Only then did I learn the truth. Tell me, what is your relationship with Chen Yu? Why are you doing this? Chen Yu is like this, and you too. What exactly is there in that Tianqi base? Good or not? Not good at all. Wei Kun kidnapped my parents. I really can't help it. My father is a biological genetics researcher. After the apocalypse, 3S brain-enhanced powers awaken. My mother is an ordinary person. Be a doctor before the end. You know, I am a healer. We don't have a single offensive talent in our family. It's hard to survive in the apocalypse. We can only hide here and there. 7 years after the end, Wei Kun didn't know where he got the news. Said that mental talent is helpful in cracking the secrets of the fog. So they took my parents away. I learned the news and tried my best. Not only did he fail to save his parents, instead, Wei Kun blackmailed him with this. What's wrong with Brother Liu? You want to save your parents, so we have to destroy him? I never thought of harming him. But before getting here, I did think about becoming Wei Kun's puppet. Steal intelligence. Especially since Lu Chen is in a high position, but not as cruel and selfish as other Wei Kun. Every day after coming, I'm in great pain. I feel like every bone in my body is screaming. Lies. Do you think Weekend will let your parents and you go? I don't know, but I really don't know what to do. That's all I know. Su Qingyuan didn't tell me everything. We seem to have suffered a lot that day. In fact, it's all just superficial. So I guessed some. Afraid of ruining Brother Lu's plan, I just pretended not to know. Yes, Wei Kun is always cautious. I don't know if there are other internal agents in the factory. So there was no announcement. What about the false information Su Qingyuan sent this time? Would Wei Kun believe it? Of course they'll believe it. I gave them the story they wanted to hear most. They won't let go of this temptation. What are Qingyuan's physical data? When Su Qingyuan saw the false alarm, the body has an obvious stress response, but the alarm goes off. After the loss, he quickly returned to normal, and his adrenaline was high for 15 minutes. I presume it's his real fear. What is he afraid of? Two possibilities: fear of planning failure or fear of planning success. But the lie is too perfect. The liar himself gets lost in it. This is our sincerity. Who are you looking down on? That's why you want us to support you. How about you open it and take a look? You'd better come up with something sincere. Oh my God, why are there so many good things? No wonder those bases want weird factories. This is exactly what Lu Chen expected. It's really dangerous to fight against for bases. You just need support. All materials during the assistance period will be provided by us. This battle is over. We are willing to supply for a long time. You are the first purchaser. Doomsday Decade. Land is difficult to use. Countless survivors starved to death. But this Lu Chen actually has fresh food in his hands. Not to mention these high-tech machinery and defense equipment. The supply is simply hard to find. Aren't you afraid that I will covet your resources? You never bother to associate with people like Wei Chen. Besides, one more friend is better than one more enemy, isn't it? The outside world has reported that the minister is suffering from internal and external troubles. The energy is exhausted. Didn't expect that. I believe you are a smart man. Okay, then it will be a pleasure to cooperate with you. Is this old man tired of living? How about him? That old man's strength should not be underestimated. In order to show sincerity, Arc Base revealed a news. Jia Wanqing seems to be very close to other bases. You tell Wei Kun. I broke up with the Arc Base. The reinforcements will only stay for 3 days at most to stabilize him. What about my parents? Don't worry, I'll take action. Ark base retreated indeed. Su Qingyuan really did lie to me. Then let's attack directly. I think it's feasible. Calculate the time. The factory probably had an energy collapse last night. Ark will withdraw its troops today. Wait a moment. Their factories will soon run out of resources. The factory only has 1 week of supplies left. Anchor points may collapse at any time. I don't have much food left. It's time to attack. So many of us. I'm also afraid that his little Lu will not be able to sink. Just do it. Change will happen later. Wait a minute and I'll send someone with invisible powers to check it out. Are you waiting for you to give me public food? Are you worried about running out of food when you get the factory? Why can't I feel the fluctuation of the anchor point? You go check it out again. Don't do any little tricks. Launch a general alliance offensive the next day. The enemy has confirmed to launch a general offensive. Factory defense system activated at full power. Very good. Damn, I just entered the palace at this time. The food is almost gone. Stop pretending. Didn't you also receive compressed food? You also have my doubts. It's all Lu Chen's deception. The factory is not in crisis at all. How is it possible? Then how did he deceive Wei Kun's things? Don't know either. But you're man. My superpower is calculation. Believe me, I'm always right. You have an idea. Lu Chen. Your special space is mine. Why should we attack the main gate? Could it be that you want to take all the credit? I got the information. I'll only bring elite flank assaults. The remaining people will follow you to attack the main gate. Then these 3 idiots. Let them be the stepping stones on the road to success. Finished. It's all over. Jenny, you framed me from the beginning. You imposed on me. I want to return them to you one by one. What did you do? Do you think it'll give you a second chance to leave from my eyes? Lu Chen, let's go together then. Fortunately, it was interrupted in time. I felt a strong electric numbness in the direction of the side door. The smell of burned human flesh is too much for my nose. You 2 bitches actually want me to be the queen. Haven't you shown up yet? Lu Chen, long time no see. Haha. Is it still necessary to install it? I didn't expect you to survive the disaster. There is such an opportunity. That's thanks to you. You are still as cruel and ruthless as ever. I just need to get what I think of. Lu Chen, have you ever thought about what fog is? Su Qingyuan, don't think that hiding behind Lu Chen is safe. Your family is still in my hands. I read that right. This is fog. How could this fog happen? This battle. Nice fight. Zhang Yu. This time, after you went to the Ark Alliance to negotiate, assist in mobilizing a strange and orderly attack. Well done. It would also be great to be able to stop Wei Kun from devouring centuries in time. It's a joke. Her. Your defense at the main gate is impregnable. It is our solid backing. I'm still worried that I haven't been of much help. During this time, You completed the mission, impossible mission, brilliantly. Congratulations on passing the test. This is what I should do. You've been with me the longest. No need to say more sensational words. Thank you for your hard work. You are all core members of the factory. Excellent response to the challenges ahead. But our task is not over yet. Next, our first priority is to rescue Su Qingyuan's parents. Fire Phoenix team. You go to the Heavenly Book Base to explore information. Draw topographic maps. Be sure to find the location of Su Qingyuan's parents. Su Qingyuan, I order you to pretend to defect. Lurking beside Jia Wanqing. This jade pendant has been modified, not only with monitoring and eavesdropping functions. It cannot be identified by conventional means. Don't worry, this is a system modification I made on purpose. Please beat me seriously. Can you bear it? I have healing powers. I can get through it. This is just the beginning. It's normal to have poor control. Mulai Su Qingyuan, please stay if you are seriously injured. Seriously injured? Are you sure? I came here with a drag on my breath. It seems that Lu Chen has taken the killing blow. Then let him. Trial service reform. Let him in. Sending medical personnel to take good care of life is. What is it for? What is this jade pendant for? This is my mother's personal belongings. Jia Wanqing threw it to Lu Chen. Lu Chen didn't care either. I stole it when I ran away. Lu Chen is right. This jade pendant is really magical. You will live here from now on. We are guarding you outside. It's best not to make any small moves. Finally, I don't have to endure the pain anymore. Are you saying that Su Qingyuan passed out immediately? It seems that I have to endure it all the way. All thanks to the healing power. I can breathe a sigh of relief. I couldn't hold on until I reached the place. So how is he now? I treated the wounded. Out of danger period. He is a third level healer. He should recover in a month. 1 month. Full treatment. It only takes a week to recover. That's okay. Jia Wanqing wasn't like this before. Why does it look like a different person? Or is it that it was all disguised before? That's too scary. Jia Wanqing. Su Qingyuan was specially placed next to the laboratory. Maybe he wanted Su Qingyuan to help him modify the rear wing. Trouble now. Fortunately, Su Qingyuan is in the factory. I have never taken over these things. I have a plan. Ha ha ha. Okay, almost done. It's time to work too. You are still wearing this jade pendant. This is the only thought my parents left for me. I risked my life to steal it. Can I see how my parents are doing? What do you need me to do? Install the wheel you saw in Weird Factory. Do it again. I just peeked from a distance. Did not implement it personally. Maybe it won't succeed. Just do it if you are asked to do it. One night. You'd better think carefully about how it works. Hurry up. You are not allowed to see. Don't listen either. Am I that kind of person? A gentleman would not stand behind a dangerous wall. Good. Neither of them acted at all. What to play? Forget it. What should I tell you? This stone. Ahahaha. Suman, you are more insightful. Just compliments Shi Gang. I'll be more careful. If anyone is unsure, I'll call you. So the meeting room always plays out repeated plots. Have you thought about it? I can only try more. I'll give you one last chance. Wouldn't it be better if it was like this earlier? You come and demonstrate. I'll study. Don't forget that your parents are still in my hands. Wait until I use up my powers. You use your healing powers to bring them back to life. Contamination fluctuations detected. View pollution data. Too far from the source of pollution. Unable to detect. These weird things look painful. Jia Wanqing, what do you want to do? It's okay. Everything will be fine. This is his power, sharing the pain. Why should he share the sufferings of these experimental subjects? He doesn't look like a kind person. He is forcibly improving his weird abilities. I don't understand. He clearly asked Su Qingyuan to treat him directly. Why should you bear the pain yourself? Those weird things happened after he used his powers. Seems very grateful. Is it because it's more efficient? Before the matter is decided, everything is possible. The factory director's terrain map has been synchronized. Please give the order. Next, you make some noise. Let Tianqiu base think we let Jia Wanqing escape. Very anxious. Afraid of him leaking factory secrets. Packaged. Also pay attention to safety. Received. If you don't hand over Su Qingyuan, then you can't even think of peace. A rebellious person like Su Qingyuan, you really dare to ask for it. I'm not afraid that his information will be wrong. Why Lu Chen? This is urgent. Could it be that Jia Wanqing really allowed Jia Wanqing to copy the results? What to copy? Don't you know yet? The strangeness of the road factory. I don't know what method to use. Install the mechanical will. Just compare 1 to 10. Is it that evil? I told you. Don't tell anyone else. I have a relative. People who escaped from the last war and survived. He saw it with his own eyes. There could still be a lie. This method was learned by our Tianqiu base. Wouldn't it be possible for us to achieve success? No wonder Lu Chen is so anxious. Whoever leaves it alone is not in a hurry. The news is true. The base is saying this. And that weird team is wreaking havoc everywhere. It's so annoying. How strong is that team? The leading female ghost is 2S. The rest are not lower than S. Visually, there are 7 people. Teamwork is very good. Every time I catch them, the people are gone. You bunch of rubbish. What a madman. Why should Lu Chen? Why are your talents better than mine? You're almost dead and you can still make a comeback. Why are there so many great people around me? Qingyuan Lu Chen is eyeing you. It's time for you to use your remaining values. Are you finished? I'm so tired. Don't give up on me. Lu Chen will not let me go. Lu Chen spread the word. He will personally lead the team to eliminate the traitors. The current strength of Su Qingyuan base cannot guarantee you both. The safety of your parents and new weapons. Please help me. Don't worry, I won't let Lu Chen find you. Otherwise, if you leak my data, I would be very distressed to let you go. Monitoring. We all thought we could force him to let him go. I didn't expect him to be so ruthless. Sister Qingyuan must have been locked up secretly, waiting for our rescue. The frequency of healing energy fluctuations is the code for our actions. I can feel the energy fluctuations within 100 miles radius. As long as the distance is close enough, there must be no problem. I heard some people with superpowers discussing it. Su Qingyuan will host a banquet for all bases in 3 days. Share the weird operation method of mechanical wings. It will be difficult to handle when there are too many people. We need to make a quick decision. Let's go this way. Let's talk slowly after reminiscing about old times. You two are safe. Sister Qingyuan has no worries. I no longer have a fever. Your parents have been taken away by Lu Chen. Ha! Keep an eye on the basement. About 10 o'clock. Direction. Received. Not enough. Still not enough. Lu Chen has broken through the outer defense line. I can hardly hold it anymore. If I delay it for another 2 hours, I will definitely be able to. Do you want to kill the turtle? Turtle. Isn't this our chief's ex-boyfriend? Ha ha ha. The leader is a coward. The people under my command are better. Like to be someone's grandson. Who are you talking about? Whoever said it forcefully. I'm not usually very good. I didn't expect my mouth to be so powerful. Humph, you are not yet our leader's subordinate, guest of honor. It doesn't feel good to be stabbed, right? Isn't your Tianqi base praised by anyone? This is delaying time. Just kill him. Didn't expect it. We also study. Created a mechanical will. Strange stolen things. How does it count as research and development? Just easy to use. Did I say something stupid? Dismemberment? How could this happen? It's over. It's over. It's a pity. I've never really trusted this borrowed power either. Are you scared to death? If you surrender, kneel down and count out 3 times. Auntie, I won't kill you. We are willing. Lu Chen. How are you these years? Psychic pollution attack detected. Host, please be careful. Wan Qing, thank you for saving me again. What are you being polite about? Just bandage this little injury and it'll be fine. Why don't you want me to help you share the burden? Why did you do this to me? It seems that I woke up faster than I thought. What did you do to me? There is no gift for reunion after a long separation. Why do these people seem to be under control? Not afraid of death at all. He can't control it for long. It seems that the only way to exchange life and death is to exchange chips. Only in order to squeeze the soul of the other party. Pain as wife. Devotion as a wife. He wants to seal. Stop him quickly. Brother Shi protects Suma. The Jinzhai period has reached its true nature. Stewardess. Kneel. Warning, warning! High concentration of contamination spread detected. Please stay away quickly. Retreat all defenses. She goes. My powers can't get in. Inside him. It's like there's another energy system repelling me. Pollution concentration rises by 3% per hour. Neural synchronization rate drops below 40%. Physical blockers are ineffective. Just 0.3 seconds difference. If I were 0.3 seconds faster, Jia Wanqing would not have successfully detonated it. How long will it take? At this speed, after 72 hours, the pollution will cover the entire body. But if the mental synchronization rate falls below 30%, you will be brain dead. We only have 48 hours. This example doesn't work. Wrong. Look here. His outer shell imitates Shigang's Yangtze power lines. Energy frequency matching 87%. This is not pollution eroding. It's pollution that's learning, trying to trick the immune system. I let him study. Success starts from within. Replace Shigang's ability rules bit by bit. What can you do about the system? Measuring target stone steel pollution concentration 47. State high concentration pollution carrier. Autonomous suppression of proliferation risks. Power core. It is recommended not to intervene unless necessary. Avoid triggering rule crashes. I asked what you could do. Forced evolution will cause the host's ability structure to collapse. Suggested directions to cut off the source of pollution or enhance the stability of host rules. Warning, current rule stability 71%, 81% lower than the safe margin. Would be irreversible. Dr. Aso. To what extent has the pollution spread in Shigang's body? Look here. Shigang's defensive ability has been tactically shrunk. Shigang is using the stupidest method to give up the perimeter. Stick to the core. But contamination is mimicking the defensive structures surrounding the strongholds. Wait until he learns how to knock on the door. I can't explain these 3 gates. Systematically access all relevant research information. Contamination imitation rules tampering immune recognition. Searching for matching entries. Antibody recognition mechanism status is not unlocked. Need immunolabeling. Sample activation. Source unknown. Antibody recognition mechanism immunolabeling. Dr. Su, have you ever heard of the antibody recognition mechanism? This concept is mentioned in the system database. Shigang's matter now has depots. Either we win the battle inside him, or win the whole war outside of his body. Be prepared with both hands. It will be fine for Brother Shi. I'm sorry if it wasn't for saving us. Jia Wanqing's knife was buried 10 years ago. Without you, there would be someone else. This matter belongs to me or not to you. Jia Wanqing showed her control ability for the first time. When was it? 3 years ago, 5 years ago. Still acting from the beginning. And that fog. How could he make Wu listen? Isn't his miss dead? When I was in Tianshu, I saw him helping the wounded to share their pain. His hands will tremble then. The cold sweat on my forehead is really hurting for others. But now his pain is shared. When did it become pain extraction? The essence of mental abilities is the interaction of consciousness and energy. Sharing the pain. If he could not only accept the pain, it can also store conversions and even transfer them. After the weird things in the laboratory were controlled by him, display of obedience varies. Is he adjusting the dosage to target? I saw it when I was in Tianshu laboratory. Those weird things are wailing in the transformation cabin. to a certain critical point, he'll put his hand on it. Like harvest. Pain is energy. As long as he absorbs the painful energy, processed by one's own abilities, then used as a control medium to inject into the target body, it's indeed possible to achieve mind control, and the depth of control is directly proportional to the intensity of pain. Could it be that he was pretending before? Pretending to be so gentle, not necessarily pretending. Maybe he did realize it himself, until the mist gave him a chance. After the black fog broke out, strange appearance, his powers began to mutate. When the black and red fog spreads, has completely out of control. Mist may be more than just a backdrop, is the catalyst, even an energy source. No matter how he got his power, able to control weirdness, can control fog, can contaminate superpowers. We cannot deal with such people alone. Contact all bases that can still be contacted. I need to know who my allies are in 3 days. Who has become his storehouse of pain? I understand, but Lu Chen. If we find that the leader of a base has, then mark it as a contaminated area. Jia Wanqing's tactics have changed. Ours must also change. What are you being polite about? Do you have to carry everything yourself? Lu Chen. Your talent is too eye-catching. 10 years. Which sentence is true? It's all wrinkled. When did you learn this song? I learned it from my maid sister. He said that people had been stretched out for a long time. Recruitment will lead to collapse. If you don't want to say it, I won't ask about the earliest one. Sometimes someone on the team is injured. He'll put his hands on the wounded. The injured person no longer feels pain, but he will turn pale. My hands are shaking and I can't hold the kettle. At that time, I thought this girl was so stupid that it made people feel bad. Later, we got together. I avoided him when I was hurt. He quarreled with me, said I don't trust him. It's reluctance. In the end, he still used the dagger that had been tempered with a chicken. Teach me what true reluctance means. So he did it on purpose. Pretend to share your pain. It's actually a control mark planted on you. I don't know. Maybe it was true at first. Later it deteriorated. Maybe it was acted from the beginning. I only know the wounds he touched. It did get better later, very slowly. Chen, are you stupid? Has clearly trying to steal your supernatural energy. You still feel sorry for him. The pain in your hands is shared, right? Finished sharing. Where has the pain gone? Disappeared. Or turned it into his own thing and stored it. This is too incredible. As you can see, Jia Wanqing is very dangerous. Her control ability is extremely polluting. This woman. A few days ago, I had the nerve to invite me to share my suppression technology. Prophecy tells me the third witch transformation is coming soon. The pollution this time may be from Jinzhou. I am Su Wenyuan, brain-enhanced superpowers, currently responsible for pollution research. The existence of first-level pollution sources is unknown, but we speculate that it has something to do with the core of the fog. Jia Wanqing may have been exposed too. It even became his carrier. You mean there is something leading behind all this? Insufficient evidence, unable to assert. But Jia Wanqing's ability evolution trajectory is abnormal. From pain sharing to pain extraction, to the current level of pollution and affluence. This kind of leapfrog evolution, it does not conform to the current rules for awakening supernatural powers. About Jia Wanqing and pollution, please make your decision as soon as possible. One king is a traitor to humanity. Everyone gets it and kills it. So what should we do with the polluters? Warnings about sharp fluctuations in vital signs. The value of the superpower manufacturer exceeds the standard. Increased pollution levels. Warnings doesn't work. He is eroding my abilities in reverse. I can't hold it in anymore. Foggy home. According to the latest results, healing powers can only temporarily suppress contamination, unable to evolve. This kind of pollution will continue to erode the host's sanity and physical functions, eventually or completely alienated, or die. So what are you waiting for? Keeping them is keeping a time bomb. I propose an immediate evacuation, but they are our compatriots. Is direct removal too cruel? Could it be? Don't we even give us time to try to research a cure? Hey, in the end of the world, indecision is suicide. Once out of control, the consequences are disastrous. I'm also leaning towards the clearing scenario. Clear me. Brother She, you can't go in. Brother She. The leaders argued for a long time. Is it because of this dirty son of a bitch? There is no rule of law for dying. Can't figure out the source? That being the case. Anyway, clear me out. Then let me explore the path in the fog for you. After all, it's considered waste utilization. If I completely lose control and become a monster, please kill me immediately. Directive from the perspective of scientific research and information acquisition. A deep defiler travels deep into the core of the mist. It is indeed possible to perceive information that we cannot perceive. It may even be closer to the truth because of homologous attraction. But this is tantamount to committing suicide. I know. Get me all the detector recorders you can. As a walking, disposable exploration balloon. Approved for execution today. Pollution is significantly higher in fog. Can disturb my nerves. I can still control it now. Be careful. I feel like my explosiveness has improved. What I look like now. Don't you even want to get close to me? You are already a monster. They won't agree with you giving up anymore, right? Not She Gang. She Gang is right. I am a human being, and I am She Gang. It contains the highest concentration of healing power, mental stabilizers, and trace amounts of mind blockers. It can delay the erosion of pollution, but remember, can only be postponed. Over-reliance will accelerate drug resistance. How much time can we gain at most? Hey, 10 minutes of absolute sobriety, and then fall into deep chaos. 10 minutes is enough for me to do a lot of things. It's okay. I can still hold on. What is chess? Senior brother. The surveillance seems to have been discarded by him on his own initiative. What is that moving thing? It's been a week since Team 10 lost contact. All bases have given up on Operation Fish Spirit. Support cleanup plan. continue to strengthen the exploration of the surrounding areas of the fog. I'll report it as soon as I have any news. Yes. How are they doing today? Manic symptoms worsen. Abominable. How to unlock the last functional area? The fog seems to be too active lately. A lot of weird things are about to happen. I am worried. Asking for a meeting outside the White Tower base. Hello, I'm here on behalf of the White Tower base. We have something important to discuss. I am a plastic-type superpower. Before, I can only simply manipulate plants or make them grow. Now I can evolve contaminated plants. Shi Gang is saved. Go find Su Wenyuan immediately. You mean you completed a power upgrade? I'm not sure either. Discovered by chance. But currently it is limited to purifying plants. This is a different direction of evolution from Jia Wanqing's ability. In other words, our powers still have the possibility to evolve. Wouldn't that? But it should be possible. It's just that no one else in our base has succeeded yet. The blood of hamstrings is significantly resistant to contamination, especially the samples from He Shigang. Compared with parasitic abilities, I am no longer afraid. This may be the antibody marker. Did anything special happen on the day you awakened? Scratched by the thorns of a mutated plant. It hurts. I could use my superpowers to wrap up the wounds and try to stop the bleeding. Wait until the force has passed and then encourage plants to grow again. You can see what's wrong with them. It's not a look, it's a mark. Your body is infected at the moment. Tag all healthy cells with identity. Anything without a label is an intruder. But Shigang's body couldn't tell the difference between friends and foes. Unlock. Self. The rule template is what Shigang is missing now. So what he needs now is not marking ability. It's about knowing who you are again. Antibody awakening. The essence is to learn to identify yourself. Xiaojin's success lies in his plant-based abilities, naturally close to growth and purification of the body. In crisis, choose the mildest way to build defense. Could Captain Gang still create his own template at that time? Theoretically, yes, but he needs to do it before his consciousness completely sinks. And this amounts to breaking the reorganization. So Jia Wanqing took another path. That's an injection to relieve cough. Wait until his control can't keep up with the speed of antibody mutation. Will be eaten back by him. Just had enough of the theory. It's time to see it in action. How do antibodies recognize themselves? If the superpower is an antibody, those different abilities. Is it like different types of immune cells? Good analogy. Then evolution is mankind's self-rescue. Humanity has not given up on itself. The pollution in prison No. 3 and No. 7 is strange. Rampage at the same time. The energy fence can no longer hold up. Zhongyu records energy fluctuation frequency. Qingyuan senses the chaos in their internal processes. Core gold. Use your sense of markings to test, but keep a safe distance. Hold on a little longer. It's so messy, so much more messy than plants. Like a ball of thread with a tight knot. Their entire attack suite was covered by the virus, all replaced by destruction and diffusion. And they are connected to each other. Pollution concentration 87%. Neural synchronization rate is only 12. Lu Chen must stop them from resonating with each other as soon as possible. Precision surgery begins. Your control accuracy has improved again. Brother Liu, what do you call this move? It's called the Purifying Thunder Prison Stripping Technique. Then destroyed by brute force. This saves 70% of energy. It doesn't work. Please look at the monitoring data. What you just did. The pollution diffusion value is O. The most important thing is it's intact. Just lost the driver core. This means we got a clean vector. That's right. Zhao Jing. Can you stay a little longer? Come to life. There was an earthquake. Not factory unlocking condition detected. Reach a contract. The number of evolutionary weirdness is greater than or equal to 1 antibody. Theoretical completion degree is above 60. Institute of Evolution. This area is an affiliated facility of the Civilized Fire Agreement. Functional contamination traceability, antibody optimization rules, evolution technology research and development. This technical level, at least 300 years ahead of us. These display warehouses are full of samples. Is alive. What is magic sound pollution? Pollution spreads through information. For example, a story and a melody, even a concept, can become vectors of pollution. Tears of despair. Emotions can also be contaminated. There is a log here. Research records of pre-civilizations. Failed. The sample aura enters permanent stillness. I broke through the 3rd level of isolation due to pollution. All researchers who are exposed to the concept of 1,000 faces, limb changes begin to occur. Start forced hibernation immediately. We made a mistake. We think pollution is an invasion from outside. In fact, it is a side effect of the evolution of our own civilization. Genetic modification for industrialized energy extraction. Every progress accumulates pollution liabilities. See the last one. This factory is our last fire. If you hear this message, it means you've unlocked the Evolutionary Research Institute. Son, you are not fighting pollution. You're learning how to repay a civilization's debt. So the pain Captain Shi Gang endured. In fact, it's the interest owed by Jin Wenming. They are the ones in debt. Shi Gang is the one who bears the pain. It's everyone struggling in the last days. We are not here to pay off debts. We're here to end this debt. Then we write our own diary. Not to repay any debt to civilization. It's for our own tomorrow. Detected host cognitive reconstruction across the board update. Factory owner's civilized interface staff's new instructions are waiting to be received. Please choose whether to continue to unlock Tinder. Final stage of agreement. Leave it alone and wait. The teacher just came back. Wait until we have enough energy. Wait until we know what we are fighting. These are all semi-finished products, but the theoretical framework is complete. We can continue to study. From today, this is our R&D center. Zhang Yu is responsible for coordinating and communicating with other bases. Dr. Su, you lead other researchers to study. What about me? You are responsible for delivering the tools. and remind me to eat. It's useless for you to dislike me. What Lu Chen means is that you have to stay mobile, support at any time, and look at him. Don't let him work too hard. 7-Day White Tower Perception Network Archaeological Evolution. Heavy structural surgery. Well, you have to learn more than you teach. Each base can survive in the fog for 10 years. Everyone has their own survival grammar. I'll go to the White Tower. Their foresight. You need to apply it tactically. I want to try using plant resonance to find the arc, the causes of soil pollution. I'm with Secretary Lin. He can listen to plants. I can see the energy flow. Double insurance and call it a day. Go over there. Zhao Tishan said that their recent equipment failure rate has been abnormal. I may not just have an aging device. It's like my heartbeat is getting faster. And there are rules. Like counting beats. What beats to use? Look here whenever we use a power. Corresponding echoes will appear in this band, as imitating our supernatural frequencies. Not passive recording. It is active learning. The energy is flowing in the wrong direction. Normally, you should go towards the leaves. Now shrink it all back to the roots. What did you hear? Said he was scared. Said something in the dirt was changing his memory. Something is lying to him. Said he should be afraid of the sun, should grow into darkness. Pollution is tricking plants. It's not a lie, it's coverage. Use pollution rules, covering the original growth logic of things. If even plants could have their memories rewritten, what about people? Exchange on the same day. Take it apart and see. The hair and heart are all rusted to death by the same purple-black crystal. Active contamination detected. Crystal energy characteristics. Industrial pollution plus mental pollution. Mixed growth pattern. Directional induction device energy loss. The probability of artificial implantation is 89%. After Brother Zhao put this batch of parts into storage, have you checked all the people you came into contact with? This thing doesn't look like it's naturally occurring. The day of storage. Renchuan's technical advisory team has been here. The team is led by an Earth-type psychic. Take someone to touch every piece of equipment. It is said to check the adaptability of the material. Pollution Propagation Pattern Analysis Module. A natural spread. Random infection using objects as vectors. Biological parasitism. Secondary transmission from infected persons. How small of contaminated seeds did Baiken use? At what precise time can? That was the beginning of the breach in the wall. Seal all equipment that Tiangshuan has come into contact with. Notify other bases. Be wary of technical assistance. Brother, don't get excited. It's not time to alert the snake yet. The White Tower confirms that pollution is imitating supernatural frequencies. The certificate is immediately sent to the database. ARC confirms that pollution covers the growth logic of living things, trying to establish new ecological rules. If pollution can spread through information, then will Jia Wanqing control the person as well? It is also a kind of information pollution. He uses pain as a message carrier. Packaging and transmitting pollution control instructions. Teaching ends early. Return immediately. Abnormal band data of beta on Jianzhou belt. The contaminated soil samples Suman brought to the Ark. We need to understand what the enemy wants to do. Captain, I saw a factory in the depths. Factory. They are imitating. Cut the umbilical cord. Will the earth recover? History cannot be changed. Civilization can only move forward. What is hope? The host needs to explore by itself. Who are you? I am artificial intelligence. The system reminds you that the selection is irreversible. Understanding death is the key. Artificial intelligence doesn't care what the key is. Agreement ensures speed right to know. Stone jar life signal detected. Shock and intelligible wave intermittent resonance. Big Brother. Why is it balanced? Brother She. Substantialization is not necrosis. Just remove more than 70% of the polluted energy in the body. Solidified. Mentioned in pre-civilization literature. Rule precipitation. When will and chaos confront each other to the extreme, cognition will be directly materialized. Even when he thinks he should be a fortress, will the body still be regarded as a stone jar? His defensive ability is rejecting. Why doesn't he want to be cured? Regang's defensive ability. It is completely integrated with the substantive structure. In his cognition, these rocks are part of the body. It's the self he wants to protect. It's not that we went in the wrong direction. We've been thinking about how to purify pollution, or clear. But Shigang chose the third way to reconstruct. He did not eliminate pollution. Instead, use your own defense rules, developing a new operating framework for chaotic energy. Shigang's body has completed adaptive transformation. But this new road has not yet been paved. You don't need treatment, but balance. Energy under new rules. Fluctuations in consciousness are active and brief. Epigenetic balance for 142. Heard. Shigang, if you can hear me, this path you chose, we go with you. And there are already 17 people with sensory abilities on his side. Can stably track pollution. Fix tracking of pollution vibration frequency below level 3. Neighborhood cleansing station for ARC residents. Already spontaneously covering 1/3 of residential areas. Zhao Tishan from Heavy Industry begs you to take in his new treasure. An apprentice can lay the floor. Just take care of the food. There are also other bases. Asking when you will continue teaching. Being a teacher is more tiring than being a ghost doctor. Host negative emotion detected. Disseminate knowledge at scale. It is also one of the core indicators of the Tinder plan. Suggestions for turning troubles into resources. The factory recently opened the first advanced training class. The quota will be reduced by 3 in each period. Assessment recommendation system. The complexity of registration form design. And there's more. Grandma Wang of ARC used the method you taught today. Decontaminated his grandson's toys. The little one is holding the toy and not letting go. Says it smells like the sun. Haha behind the optimistic data. The shadow is approaching too. Recently, high concentration pollution anomalies active in the fog. The quantity increased by 2. Average energy intensity increased by 15%. Dad, can't you make everyone happy for 5 more minutes? Data waits for no one. And there's good news. Can you hedge against this bad news? Then it'll advance my happiness first. Ha ha ha. Shaman, you are here. Laughter is more refreshing than the sound of bone-gnawing insects. Team Stone. Brother She. Captain Stone. Good brother, I slept deeply enough this time. Say it quickly. Do you still recognize who I am? If I can't tell you, I'll just tell another bad joke. Are you able to teleport? Really, wow. I knew it. 1,000 years of scourge. Your stone is not that easy to break. Captain Zhang, please be gentle. My new stone body bones haven't been worn in yet. A bunch of reports haven't been sorted out yet. What does he mean? Don't think too much. People's thoughts are unpredictable. Brother, wish yourself well. Hum hum. Brother Shi, your new skin is so handsome. It feels exactly like a rock. But it's warm. Squatting as if separated by thick armor. But there is still pain. It's like biting something hard with your teeth. This demand ends here. Dr. Shigang Zhang Yusu. We need a meeting immediately. Brother, what you mean is that you feel yourself being pulled. Then he took the initiative to cut off contact. You are not pulling. More like being wrapped in something, then take away. I couldn't control my body at the time, but I saw it vaguely, or feel the gray fog, coming like a living thing. Wrap me up, then I'm in a floating state. The blurry shadow we saw that day. Sure enough, I read that right. Where did he take you? What did it do to you? How are you now? He didn't hurt me. It's just that I didn't take the initiative to attack. On the contrary, my body reacts to that cloud, show an unusual affinity. It seems that the witch is just transporting me. After driving me to a place, it will dissipate on its own. That place is also a factory, but it's completely different from what we have here. It is shrouded in a thicker, in the dark mist that is almost impossible to dissolve. Architectural distortion glows an ominous dark red light. At a distance, you can see inside the assembly line. Noodles processing raw materials, mutated animals. There are all kinds of weird things. And wearing rags. Humans with empty eyes or crazy eyes. No superpowers. They are like parts. Fixed robotic arm grabbing, modification, and assembly. Then it turns into something more twisted and violent. The whole factory is like a huge, filthy, the lair that produces monsters. I dare not get too close. Even across that distance. Not in my head. There is always a voice in my heart. It's like walking straight in from the fog. Keep talking to seduce me. As long as I have a little bit, the thought of getting closer to that factory, or because the body is friendly, and unconsciously absorb more energy there. I doubt. The recent abnormal activity of Mist is probably related to him. Even he is expanding. Could this be Jia Wanqing's handiwork? He is not that capable of planning, but he should be a participant. Has showing us the results. Or Guard Month, upgrade factories and all alliance bases, defense and other extreme qualities. Start firing network internal warning. Su Manqingyuan assisted Dr. Su. Prepare for possible new types of pollution. Shi Gang. Your body has a special response to that environment. This is a double-edged sword. You need to complete adaptive training and testing as soon as possible. We need to take the initiative before he comes. Yeah. Understand that you can start at any time. Data is stable. Well, Dr. Su said, it is a good thing that the balance is maintained at 41. Peak defense increased by 18 percentage points compared to before injury. However, the activity indicators of the flesh and blood parts fluctuate slightly. You need more precise control over the transition between the two states. Oh, does the training plan need to be adjusted? I have marked the key points. In addition, the next action, If you ever have that thought of self-sacrifice again, report in advance. The factory's shield cannot be broken without authorization. It's the captain. Yes, it's not time to break. Shigang, what happened to you? Why hide it from us? There is a pollution conversion factory deep in the foreign body. He is systematically preying on humans. Can Shigang come back? It's because his abilities have undergone rule precipitation. Once ordinary people are dragged in, will become raw materials on the assembly line. Tell the truth. Detected by our base. Your Taiwo activity cycle has been enhanced. There's a missing person at my base here. Previously, I only thought about it. Now it seems that Yaguang has a similar report. Selected trainees' further education programs require upgrading. All students will undergo 3 days of extreme acclimatization training. On the 4th day, a qualified investigation team was established, entering the fog to perform a short-term exploration mission. Mist is too dangerous, right? The wound is not on you. Of course you don't know. If it hurts, it's rough, but not rough. It is better to be proactive than to be passive defensive. Then it'll be the first. My new apprentice has 3 firing powers. Learn things very quickly. I will send the student selection criteria simultaneously. I don't need the best warrior. I need teammates I can trust behind me. In addition, I will report to all cooperative bases, open antibody evolution methods, and basic defense technology database. You can organize your own studies, but the students who come to study must be someone who is truly willing to continue the fire, integrating existing resources according to the needs of the Fire Vanguard operation. Prepare the most efficient training and teaching plan. Tinder plans confirmed, activating and adapting to the Fire Inheritance Protocol. Fire Inheritance Matrix has been activated. A total of 7 independent teaching areas are unlocked. The new immersive environment has been loaded. Stable core energy supply. The training ground is ready, waiting for Tinder to move in. I feel like something is not right with the leader of Tiangshuan base. It was people from Tiangshuan who did it over there in the palace. I remember cleaning it thoroughly before. He was also the first to propose. Beta Heavy Industry can cooperate in depth. ARC is relatively kind. It is said that the leader of Tianquan will not hold hands before the end. Can be trusted. Focus on Yaguang Kaiming. On the Tieshu side, don't alert the snake. The fire must be passed on. First, make sure the hands holding the torch are clean. The waveform in the sensing area is very clear. Hold for a few more seconds. Are you thanking us? If plants had language, that must be slow work and careful work. But this is too slow. What a talented player. Can't compare, forget it. So handsome. So handsome. Focus. Perceiving changes around you. Pay attention to the flanks. Noah 3, your defense is 0.5 seconds slower. Noah 5 cooperates with No 2 to block his movement. Confirm that all teaching sections are unlocked. It was detected that 7 modules are running together. Complete teaching system. Unlock final permissions. The inheritors of the fire of civilization gain resonance in the ability field. Can synchronize own power frequency with students. Greatly improve teaching efficiency and comprehension speed. Perception range expanded by 1/3. Ah, Brother Lou, this time, we really ignore the military academy, right? This is just the beginning. On the 4th day, I will personally lead the team to set off. They are killing each other. Get out. Stop. It hurts so much. It hurts. Who will kill me? He heard him calling for help. He is suffering unimaginable pain. Intruder. The dead formation spreads out. Shi Kang buffers the jack. Students A and F locked onto his chest. Energy frequency and structure of crystals. Weakness Chujin cooperates with me to peel off accurately. Others interfere and contain. Pay attention to avoid. Just now. The weak point is at the 37-degree angle on the lower left side of the crystal. Energy flow intersection. His next move is to swing his left fist. Wow. Oh. It's not bad if we cooperate. Move on. Stay on high alert. Be vigilant. That's a superpower. This is not production. This is blasphemy. This is massacre. Break. There was a gear on the conveyor belt just now. The gears in the factory are made from. They will patrol quietly. Will help me move the flower pots. Before it rains, the parts that have been dried will be taken back. Yes, the same gear attendants are colleagues in our factory. They have their own positions, able to patrol and work. In these 10 years, we've seen humans killing each other. Seen weird, devouring the same kind for a little energy. We are all struggling in this quagmire. I thought that was the cruelest way of the end of the world. But I just understand it today. Those fighting, those confrontations. Compared with this factory, nothing at all. They're people, weird mutated creatures. All living beings are not even qualified to kill each other. Then burn this damn place down. The burning will never end as long as the fog remains. Such factories will appear one after another. What else can we do? Maybe we should have a place. More than just a refuge. Not just a stronghold against the fog. Evolution there is just the first step. Living is not to wait for death. It's to really live a good life. Sounds like a dream. If we don't think about it, it will never be possible. If there really is such a place, what should it be called? What? Dawn. Just call it Shugwang City. The key to civilization has turned. Tinder finale. Dawn of Symbiosis City launches. Blueprint planning, ecological simulation, resource scheduling. Walk home and start work. A factory cannot be just a refuge or a fortress. We need to take it as the core. Building a real city. This requires huge resources and manpower. We also have to face the suspicion of other bases. Our factories can provide energy basic materials. There is also a unique defense system. Directly use the factory as the core to radiate and expand to the surrounding areas. Complete system or condition. Energy network coverage is greater than 85%. Civilization identity is greater than 90%. Perfect body. Isn't the current factory still in his complete form? Energy network coverage is easy to understand. Just let Shugwang City use the energy from the factory. But how to calculate the recognition of this civilization? Maybe when the people in this city truly believe here, willing to fight for it, when it forms a new orderly way of living. Only then will the factory show its true power. This is not just built. It is igniting a possibility. Detected hosts clear civilization and vision. The conditions are met to unlock the hidden agreement Civilization Expansion Agreement. Look here, there is also a medical station in the residence activity square. Even schools have them. The annotation blueprint is very complete. Modular design, extremely scalable, but a preliminary estimate. Crystal core metal manpower required for the first phase of construction. All are astronomical figures. And the city wall must be seamlessly connected with the factory exterior wall. This requires extremely high engineering precision. Resources can be accumulated slowly. Manpower can be recruited from survivors willing to join. As for technology, we need a joint heavy industry base. They have experience and talent. The blueprint is there. The next step is to stand it out from the picture. We have 3 priorities. First, obstacle clearance. Second, preparation. The third, recruitment. Remember your new tasks and get familiar with the planning areas. To help maintain basic order, do not harm any residents. All actions follow orders. We have quite a variety of neighbors. Let's go meet our first neighbor. Go. This is your home. Based on the construction needs of Shugwang City, the Shugwang City contribution point bill will be trialed from now on. Participate in the construction of the city wall, regional patrol material collection, cleaning and maintenance, etc. Any labor that is beneficial to urban development. Recorded hours will be converted into contribution points. Contribution points can be exchanged for food, drinking water, and basic clothing, and even apply for use of specific training facilities. Now the first batch of open exchanges includes this one, produced by the recipe of pepper fairy fungus, edible fungi that have passed safety testing. Really edible. Tastes very clean. Where did your contribution come from? I came early. Participated in cleaning up the ruins before. Wow, it smells so good. This is much better than compressed cookies. It's been a while since I've eaten food that looks like a human being. This is a turtle, ha ha ha. Hey, I'm really exhausted every day. Maid Sister's coffee must be delicious as always. Yes, that's it. Got it? Wait a minute. Gao Cheng gets on the plane and walks behind. Okay, get ready, guys. Brother Liu, it's not my fault. I, Mr. Zhao, have been forging iron and building walls for decades. I've never seen such a tight interface before. The materials used in this factory are at least 50 years ahead of ours. But this energy output, energy conductivity is close to 100%. Material compatibility is perfect. The output waveform is incredibly stable. It's a bit deliberate, right? Okay, but this kind of stability is not like a simple power supply. A typical energy core is like a faucet. Turn on the energy and flow out. How much do we use? But your factory director is trying to control the flow, feeding this growing city little by little. Brother Zhao, are you exaggerating? Brother, what on earth is this factory? Do you have any ideas of your own? I'm not sure either. Hey, it's good for you anyway. Hey, guess who I am? Shaman, you are naughty again. Her. I'm here to tell you something this time. Talk about it. Shen King, the head of the White Tower base, is coming to see you. So suddenly. Did something happen? I know about it from Xiao Jin. Don't tell anyone. What did Xiao Jin say? Xiao Jin said, the leader of their base has a 3S level precognitive ability. Oh, it's actually not bad. Xiao Jin said that their leader is very gentle. Is it a blessing, not a curse? It's a disaster that cannot be avoided. Meet him. Leader Lu Chun, this is my private visit. There are some things that are inconvenient to say in public. Chief Shen, please speak. My precognitive power has been frequently incontinent recently. The center of the picture is a source of light. I compared. And the energy emanating from the core of your factory, completely consistent. This is a good thing. Explain that the factory is where hope lies. In your blueprint for Dawn City, the factory is the absolute core, but it has also become a place of chaos and chaotic consciousness, the brightest target. Those things will come together instinctively, trying to put out this light or contaminate it. Possess him and protect your light source, Lu Chen. Can you be more detailed? In the fragments of my foreknowledge, his fate line is with you, extremely tightly intertwined with the core of this factory. Chaos consciousness will instinctively reject an order that is too distinct. Are you saying that the factory has become a target? Don't show mercy to anyone who covets you. Yeah. This is a little bit of Ark's thoughts. Nothing special. Just a symbol of new life. Thank you, Mr. Cheng. Well, make good use of it. Miss Su built the house and paved the road. It's not difficult for you. What leader Zhang means is, the hard part is getting people to move in. Make this place truly your home. What's more difficult is, let everyone agree and maintain the order and future of this city. The human heart is the most difficult variable to grasp. That's the school Lu Chen mentioned. Well, Brother Lu said there, we'll combine the specialties of all bases. Teaching combat, teaching evolution, teaching planting, teaching machinery. Also teaches history. Teach us what it was built for. Knowledge is fire. Can light the way forward. Can smell everything. Conceptual grievances between different bases. They were all put into that building together with the students, just because it's difficult. It is even more necessary to build it. Brother Lu said, Dawn City is not afraid of problems. I'm afraid I can't see the problem. Hey! See clearly that pollution is disordered erosion. It wants to devour everything, including your abilities. Against disorder. It's not about stronger power, but like plaster. Use your will to forge firmer rules. Accurately control abilities. It's about tempering your own rules. Make it stable enough to withstand erosion, rather than becoming the enemy's raw material. In Dawn City, out of control power. It's about the order we just established, the greatest betrayal. Precognition is never a certain future, but based on the possibility of development of current variables. Every choice you make, everything is changing. Everything in the future is changing. Future branches. Learn to perceive supernatural powers. Primary. It's about learning to distinguish between clear signals and interfering noise, and fear of the unknown. Deal with this kind of thing. Blasting it to pieces with brute force is the stupidest thing. Look at his energy nodes. Usually it is an old joint injury or an energy gathering point. Like this with minimal consumption. Disrupt his energy cycle. The efficiency of survival is the key. The boss is going to explode. Residual pollution strikes back. Trouble sensing group flags, source of interference. The control group stabilizes the energy field and attacks. This is the irritating node that you just peeled off incompletely. Optimistic about Bink means insight into all levels. Teacher Shen, if the future is full of variables, what is the meaning of foreknowledge? It's better to get stronger power. Take control of the moment. That's a good question because coming is fluid. Precognition is not used to determine the outcome. Positioned for, not shrinking from fear. Rather, it acknowledges the complexity of the world and its own limitations. Like a blind man running at full speed in the fog. You control. Maybe it's just the moment when I'm rushing towards the cliff. The pass rate of actual emergency response is 78%. Concept acceptance tends to stabilize after initial fluctuations. Take control of the present and fear the unknown. Sounds contradictory, but it seems like I need them all. The accuracy of the journey. It's about surviving in the moment. Mr. Shen's, it's to live better in the future. Our Dawn City want both. Found it, but it's not just an operating manual. We all understood Lu Chen, Zhang Yu wrong before. This factory is not a building or equipment at all. Look at this core here. It is an anchor, a very huge existence, fixed in the coordinates of our real world. And these energy pipelines. They are not ordinary power supply networks. They are umbilical cords. The entire factory is a giant precision interface. So, does the second article of the Civilization Agreement talk about the weird factory? No wonder Wei-kun wanted to find an excuse for the weird factory. Yeah, previously unlocked factory owner Mode Fire Storage Warehouse. They are just different application protocols of this interface. Just like using the same computer. Can open documents. You can also connect to the internet. So, Dawn City Project. It exactly meets the goals of this model. That's right. Our factory now activates order reconstruction mode. This means that this interface is passing through the umbilical cord to our world. Output a complete set of ordering rules. Dawn City. This is the first sandbox where this set of rules comes into effect. Are these places operational? Yes. There is also a technology diffusion hub and an ecological circulation center behind it. Even a catalyst for the evolution of civilization. It is a comprehensive platform designed for civilization restart and upgrade. We are currently probably just activating its primary stage, even just a transitional period. Ha ha ha. Matching degree exceeds 80%. Something is actively spying on the factory, even imitating and analyzing our energy structure. There seems to be some commotion in the captain's room. Energy fluctuations have been significantly strengthened. How long can this frequency barrier last? Spread out and avoid contact. Xiao Wu. Is it you? How do you? You are still alive. Don't go. I did take good care of you during the last mission. An unknown object was found in the energy sensing tower in Area C. Three. This ability. Biting. Team Luke Zhang. I did tell you everything before. We know you've been through bad things. Don't have to say. I'm in the deepest part of the fog. I saw Lin. She's wearing the same clothes we wore on our last mission. This patch is sewn right here. He said he was hurt. Hide there. Let me go over and help him. This was the expression before he died. He smiled and said to me, "It's okay, just go away." I'm closed. Then he grabbed my arm suddenly. That's not him. It's the fog that's dressed up by that thing. I was dragged along by an irresistible force, pulled towards the deepest part of the fog. Then I saw the factory, rest of life. Get right into my head, get into every pore of my body. They said join it. We are one. I tried to activate a defensive ability, but my body doesn't obey my orders, beginning to become stiff and petrified. I thought I was done. It's the jar of compound reagents. Almost unconscious, but I still plunged in. It feels like I want to tear myself apart from the inside out, but finally woke up. Hey! That factory. Everything inside seems to be imitating us, but they are the opposite. I can feel him, or something that controls him. To our factory, to our order, there is a mad hatred and greed. Shigang, it is the greatest victory for you to come back. That factory's mimicry trapping ability, scarier than we thought. It's starting to target people's hearts. Thank you for your hard work recently. Coordination community. I also need to help with the college affairs. Don't work hard to be a community mediator. Can hear a lot of interesting things. And watching the city being built little by little. Everyone slowly settles down. I find it particularly meaningful. It's just that my hair has grown recently. It's really annoying to be blown away by the wind all the time. Don't move. The chief predicted that you would be tied to the factory. This hair tie may be the media. You can accept or reject. Look at you like this. Seriously, I thought it was some big deal. Was my fate tied to the factory early on? But you are not afraid of the coming of chaos. Who is not afraid if you can choose how to deal with it? I would rather. Together we. He is connected to the core energy field of the factory. As long as you are still within the scope of Dawn City, I can roughly sense you through the factory system. If you want to regret, it's not too late now. Just like you are always by my side. Yeah. Continue patrolling. Ensure the safety of every energy node. There is no room for error in Dawn City. Faster than expected. They not only copy the form, still trying to analyze the laws of our energy network. The patrol's recent encounters with the mnemonic bacteria. Woo-woo sample analysis. Its energy frequency is creating a more complex resonance with the factory protective field. Rejection reaction. The other party is learning and adapting. This is not just imitation, more like a malicious attempt at symbiosis. Has trying to use our order as nourishment, hatching more twisted chaos. The factory core defense level is increased to the highest level. All peripheral energy nodes enter a semi-closed state. Keep only minimal scanning capabilities. In addition to maintaining the basic operation of the city, the existing energy crystal cores, all transferred to strategic reserves. We don't know what will be the scale of his next trial. Understand the others. City defense modules supported by heavy industry and ARC. Speeding up installation. But Zhao Tishan, the leader, still has concerns about the stability of energy supply. Tell him that the factory will provide the most stable core functions, but peripheral modules require their own energy reserves. As a buffer, we can no longer allow the energy grid of factories to uncontrolled exposure. Report unusual surge of foreign objects. The direction seems to be pointing to Dawn City. Notify all Alliance bases to increase alert levels. Suspected pollution sources are being tightened. I received your gift. The effect is really impressive, but Lu Chen's punishment became more and more severe. Your fortress often crumbles from within. Fear, suspicion, injustice. These insignificant sparks under a repressive order. On the contrary, it can ignite the strongest flame. What you need to do, just provide an opportunity. Sow seeds. Seeds. My people are weak in Dawn City. Fear reproduces itself. Suspicion seeks companions. You just need to let the first rays of wind blow. This is what I made after analyzing the energy of the Journey Factory. Some gadgets can slightly interfere with the DJ's weird stability, or let some equipment that relies on factory energy. Occasional failures that are difficult to troubleshoot occur. What do you want? I just want chaos itself. When the light of Dawn City begins to flicker, when Lu Chen was distracted from dealing with internal disputes, it's my time to wake up to the feast. By then, everything will return to the embrace of chaos. And you are the chosen one. Maybe in the new order, occupy a good position. I understand. Let us take action in Dawn City. Is the leader. Energy is forming. The source of the tsunami lies deep. The deepest part of the fog. The vortex of chaos in the magic. It's reflecting. Pitch black. The inverted sphere that boils with a face of pain. That interface. Right in the center of the sphere of chaos. It is itself a trap leading to a secret. Our people will be devoured standing in front of the interface. Pain first stops your body. The spear point is the knot. We have 7 days left. Make an appointment with me, Lily. Civility agreement. The first sentence is that the Institute of Evolution stands at both ends of the world. That is, pre-civilization and Earth civilization. The second sentence, expectation, is the anchor point. It is also a structural bridge. This anchor point has two. One is the core of the strange factory. One is the core in the depths of the mist. One represents new life. The other represents destruction. The third sentence. What does it mean when pain tries to regenerate through wounds? Pain is not Jia Wanqing. Is more powerful. What wounds? What is it again? What is the other side of cutting off and expecting to lose? It's debt. It's the mess of pre-civilization. Also hope. Key 7 days. It's rising again. Visibility is declining at a rate of 3% per hour. Not just concentration. The Chaos Fluctuation Index in Energy Poison Technique is also rising. Captain, this doesn't look like natural diffusion. They are gathering consciously. Notify Command Center. Alert level raised to orange. In addition, to cheer up the sisters who are taking turns to take turns. It might be a little rough tonight. Mobile sniping by firing Phoenix Squad in Area C. Clear the simulated elite corruptor. Ha ha ha. Brother Lou, it's interesting to practice this together. My big guys. I get along well with these tough guys, ha ha ha. People's hearts gradually stabilized. Only then can we become an army. Good overall synergy. But the third, the command link of the 7th mixed formation under high pressure. Still 0.7 seconds delay. Strange employees' understanding of certain complex compound instructions. More uniform training is needed. Discovering a problem is a gain. What we want is not mechanical cooperation. Notify. Next time you practice more, pay attention to the pertinence. Report to the City Lord. The strange execution phalanx drill is completed. Please instruct well done. Stay disciplined. Continue to integrate. Yes. Strong Command. Arc Base Emergency Communications. They headed all the way to the Old Northwest Mines. Collect rare metals. The collection team lost contact 2 hours ago. The last signal returned is displayed. They encountered high intensity and wide-ranging memories. Losing the king. And what? And according to the signal attenuation trajectory and our preliminary estimation of Watuan's movement, after that group of crows swallowed up the team, the direction of movement clearly points to our Dawn City. Not by chance. This is intentional harvesting and tactical reconnaissance. Report to the City Lord immediately. Initiate Level 1 Combat Readiness Response. No way, this shouldn't happen. Doctor, what should we do? Stabilize the system first. I'll handle it. See how weapons are hacked here. No longer a simple mental disturbance or physical corrosion. He is forcibly dismantling the structure of life. Then use chaotic energy as the adhesive to assemble. Moreover, the energy response of the assembled monsters is extremely unstable, like a disposable bomb or fuel. That's right, combined with the movement trajectory of the crew. Point to us. Testing our response patterns to new attacks. Harvest life and energy simultaneously. These data. It's an anomaly that has been detected everywhere recently. Energy flow trajectory. The trajectories eventually point to the depths of the mist. Constitutes an invisible energy transmission network. I suspect the small riots are all related to this. The enemy is not only gathering on the front, still somewhere we can't see. Keep eating and accumulating energy. That is to say, the 7 days prophesied by the leaders of God. Maybe it's them completing the final charge. And wake up period. The prophecy of God's leader gave me direction. Look at these two energy spectrum comparison diagrams. One is the stable frequency of the factory core. The other one was recently monitored. The highest intensity chaotic fluctuations from the depths of the mist. Their waveforms are mirror images. And there is resonance interference, like two tuning forks. A note that sounds the order. The other one emits the exact opposite note of chaotic, less than greater than, trying to make each other fall, like order and chaos systems. You disappeared. Will he disappear? Civilization can only move forward. Can't go back. If they can eat outside, that's within us. They've already taken action. There have been some recent rumors. Talk about weird employees taking up too many resources. Contribution points exchange is unfair. Commander Zhang, it's not that we don't believe you, but everyone is watching. Those weird ones don't need to eat or sleep. He works harder than us. Contribute and like quickly. He is also lavish in redeeming good things. It always feels a little uncomfortable in my heart. Energy supply and maintenance for the first weird staff. Supplied directly from the factory core. And the distribution system of daily necessities for residents are two independent lines. Second, their contribution points, mainly derived from dangerous duty, high-intensity, repetitive work, and special skills services. Its redemption catalog is also different from that of humans. Many projects are exclusive. 3, it is because of them. Undertaken a large number of infrastructure construction and dangerous defense tasks. More manpower. To invest in technology research and development, agricultural production, and urban construction. Only then can everyone's living environment improve rapidly. Dawn City is the home of a strange symbiosis between humans and evolution. This is not a slogan. I heard that an assistant in the East District suddenly went crazy last night, injured several people. The security captain dealt with it on the spot. True or false? Didn't it say that everything has been purified? A person who knows the face but does not know the heart. My cousin is in the maintenance team. He said that a lot of equipment has been having minor problems lately. I can't find out the reason. There's something wrong with this evil guy. Speaking seems fair, but every hint. The news got out. Add oil and vinegar, as you say. Many people started muttering. However, it will be publicly clarified today. The effect is not small. It doesn't matter. Just sow the seeds. Fear and suspicion grow on their own. This is the material for the next stage. That's the logo of the heavy industry base. But the style is obviously an old model that was eliminated 2 years ago. You are a heavy worker. Does Leader Zhao know? Don't ask what you shouldn't ask. Do your thing. The reward will not be less for you. Heavy industry old machine. 2 years ago. It seems that the interior of Hu Heavy Industry has been cleaned once. It is said that a group of people with different ideas were eliminated. Craftsmen and technicians who secretly have close contacts with Tiangshuan. This uses factory purified spring water, plus a few energy crystal flakes that have a calming effect. Hey, I heard those rumors. My heart is always furry. It's still quiet here. House of rumors. Inconvenient to disperse. The city lords and all of you adults have light in their hearts. Please have a cup of tea. Yeah. I can finally take a breath. Leader. This main regulator's internal balancing trim valve. Been touched. Adjustment parameters deviate from safe values by 5%. If running at full capacity, likely to cause local energy overload, causing cascading failures. When did it happen? Who is responsible for installation and the installation of the final smiley eyes, led by human engineer Wang Hui, our support. The last flame-out record, engineer Wang Hui did it alone. Wang Huiyuan, third-level technician of heavy industry, transferred to Sheguang City Construction Department for 3 months. Record display. Half an hour ago, he used the excuse of receiving special tools. Leave the construction site. This is not a technical error. The technique is very professional. Deliberately created hidden faults. This little powder. These are the silent remnants of shadows. This special encrypted ink. It is exclusively used by the Intelligence Department of Tiangshuan Base. These were found from Wang Hui's shed, although the notes belong to Wang Hui. But the paper and marking symbols have a Tiangshuan style. Oh, the bastard eats everything inside and out. I miss my old love back then. I just drove them away without being ruthless. These bastards actually voted for Tiangshuan. How dare you come back and tamper with my project? I will bring people to level Tiangshuan right away. Brother Zhao, now is not the time. Brother Liu, the evidence is conclusive. They want to destroy our energy towers. This can be tolerated because the evidence is conclusive. We can't be in a hurry. Zhou Yuanzhang jumped out so impatiently, even using this secret that was buried many years ago. What does chess mean? It means he is anxious. The realm of God's hand approaches along the core of chaos. Make them feel the pressure. They are afraid of our unity, afraid that Sheguang City will really gain a foothold. So we have to use this kind of despicable means. Creating chaos from within. Delay or even destroy our war readiness. The more this happens to them, the more they expose their weaknesses and fears. Now go to Tiangshuan, playing into their hands. It will waste our precious war preparation time. It may also trigger internal strife within the alliance. What we have to do is to stabilize our position. Take advantage of the situation. The hidden dangers of the energy tower were discovered in advance by us. This is a good thing. We can fix it in secret. And then deliberately put him under certain conditions. Planned failure. Luring the snake out of its hole. Also strengthened internal screening. Stabilize people's hearts and minds. Zhou Yuanzhang and Jia Wanqing will certainly not be able to wait. Jump out on your own. Good old man, listen to you. But Brother Liu, after this incident, God must give me an explanation. A thorough explanation. It's already clear to you all. Tiangshuan Zhou Yuanzhang has formed a secret alliance with Jia Wanqing. intend to dismantle Dawn City from within, paving the way for chaos to come. The evidence is conclusive. Just fuck him. He is internally unstable, surrounded by powerful enemies. How does City Lord Lu respond? Please order. Our Ark base is willing to do our best. Traitor of humanity. Everyone gets it and kills it. These things are about to break out. Must be before chaos fully awakens. Destroy or close that interface. Otherwise, combine all information. I decided to fight on two fronts. Core decapitation. The specific deployment is as follows. I lead an elite team. Dive into the deepest part of the fog. Find and destroy the Chaos Core interface. Shigang's situation accompanies him. I can't get down. The most elite students selected by Weird and Dawn Academy. Follow me. The command of the city defense of Shaguang City is entirely handed over to you. I lead the main force of the heavy industry base, responsible for the frontal defense line of Shaguang City. Resist the most likely first wave of Tiangshuan coalition forces. Chaos Blast. I stayed at the White Tower Observation Station. Provide global early warning and key node prediction support. I will coordinate all logistical, medical, and public support work. Make sure the rear is stable. I can provide energy. Spar. Yaoguang Base will contain the main forces outside Tiangshuan. Ensure your approach is safe. Kiming Base will provide flank cover. At the same time, continuous monitoring of possible rebel forces. This battle is about our tomorrow, about the fire of human civilization. We have no retreat. Please, gentlemen. Guard to the death. Dawn cuts off chaos. The peak is still rising. It's about to explode. System starts. Level 1 combat readiness. Level 1 combat readiness. Repeated recovery. Level 1 combat readiness. Non-combatants enter the shelter as planned. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Good start. Plan action. It's time to wake up from Lu Chen's orderly dream. Today, it means that the dawn has gone out. When chaos returns. Fire for the dawn, for the future. The dying struggle. Hum. But it's time to end the warm-up. There is enough fuel. It's time for the final awakening. The mirror destroys the lotus. The iron law of heavy industry, suppressing the frontier. Join the chaos. I want to protect the city behind me. Strong command with companions. Enemy attacks are becoming more and more targeted. They're testing our defensive rhythm. Besides, something inside me is a little restless. But I can control. I can definitely control it. Hold on. And internal purge plan has been launched. All marked nails will be removed when necessary. This is what Dr. Su just completed, the latest Chaos Core energy fluctuation prediction model. There are 3 possible penetration paths. Take care and be sure to come back. I'll leave Dawn City to you. Rest assured. You and us, about to step into the dark depths that humans have never reached before. Go on a mission where it's almost impossible to survive. We have no reinforcements, no retreat. We may never see the light again. Son of Day, I can't see the day when Shegwang City is completely completed. Not being able to see the people we love. Future smile. Behind us is the last hope of millions of compatriots. The breathing space I just bought with half my body. It was the only way out for Shen Kings to vomit blood. We are not going to die. We are clearing the way for survival. Light up the future. Follow the city lord to the death. Cut through chaos. Let those dirty things die. My shield clears the way forward. Burn it clean this time. Set off. Have a safe journey. Must come back. This fog is soaked in the pain of civilization's decay. Pay attention to formation. Don't stare. Phantom noises in the fog. A large amount of high-density energy reaction ahead. It's a cluster of polluting factories. The scale is at least 3 times that of our peripheral encounters. Formed a line of defense. Lu Chen, the fog you encountered. It is the torrent of memories at the end of civilization. That's the instinct of dying people, to bury people with them. Don't be fooled by any pictures and all your perceptions. Focus on the source of energy. Follow me and rush over. Attack. Bring someone to tear open the door here. Block counterattack. 10 minutes to buy us time. Finally, we can have a big fight. Burn these monsters to death. Hold on for 10 minutes. Hurry up and turn off the interface. Don't let brothers fight in vain. I use thunder to open the way. Shigang protects both wings. Xiaoman looks for a gap. Target only has anchor points. Don't care about anything else. Go. Starting from the realm of spirit destruction. Oh God, oh God. Welcome to the end of the journey. The gift I prepared for you is eternal sleep. Right here. The wall of size is fully opened. Give up and merge into this great chaos. You are part of it. Shut up! My companions are still waiting for me. I'll cut off their energy synergy. Cut off the flow. 4th Master Jian, Lord Thunder. That's how good the cooperation is. I can come again. Continue. Since you want to struggle so much, then let's return to chaos together. Follow the Yuan countercurrent and return together. This iron house. As long as the iron dog is not turned off, there will be an endless supply of monsters. Shaman, leave this to me. Your way is ahead. The guardian of ignorance. Your body, your will. They will all become the most beautiful embellishments of chaos. Can't hold back the tide. Then became Deba himself. Eternal power. Brother, hold on. We'll clear the way for you. Congratulations, brother. Let's eliminate the peculiarities. Before the lightning attack, like Homeland. Oh. Senior brother. Don't break this stone too completely. It's really touching. I'm almost moved to tears. Always so focused. Why do you? Why is it that you have the best talent? Why can we still get a factory in a desperate situation? Why would even the dead be willing to turn into stone for you? And I can only keep absorbing the pain of others, becoming like this ghost. What is now? Change the meteor to death. Little tricks are worthy of stopping me. Ha 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 ha. Lu Chen, you finally want to play. Root of the thorn. Those hit by it will be continuously stripped from the current timeline. No pain, no harm. Do you feel the feeling of loss now? Hold on a little longer. What a nostalgic expression. When I betrayed you. You are so unbelievable too. Then pain. How does it feel now? Watching important people disappear for you, but can't do anything. Shigang defense body is expected to collapse. After 23 minutes and 18 seconds, the chaos erosion of the anchor interface will be 99.1%. Reverse countdown 47 seconds. Currently executable Tinder protocol. Final plan. Sumin. Don't give in. Don't admit defeat to what? There is no future if you don't admit defeat. Or sacrifice your own unknown future? Don't let brothers carry it in vain. Your way is ahead. Nashid, you are wrong. This is not an alternative. I want to take the third way. Launch final agreement lighting of civilization. Reverse speed with me as the only carrier and coordinates. Channel all remaining energy in the factory. Overlaying Dawn City core network. The power of the whole prayer received at this moment. Perform extreme convergence. Targeted conversion. Order confirmation agreement light of civilization. Reverse speed is the highest priority. Self-destructive counterattack. This operation will not be able to deplete the factory of all, causing the factory to become permanently silent. At the same time, the host will serve as the only energy and information gathering point. A spiritual soul that endures beyond the critical values. Me, Luch N, is the factory host. Dawn City Lord. Civilization Fire, last executed. The beginning of the guilt process. Get out of my way. King of the Sea. Bless us. Hold on a little longer. It'll be fine soon. Leave me all alone. Haha. Come on. Law cause and effect thunderline. Caught him, it's my energy. It is also the prayer of everyone in the city. Follow this line. Go to the deepest point of the anchor point. Bring the light. Read it slowly. Find the source of the story. I started. I saw. Did cross over. Self-punishment. Pain is truth. Existence is suffering. Join us. Let everything return to the tranquility of chaos. Thousands of swords. Your pain has a name. Not everything. It hurts. Mom and Dad came to me. Just come to me. Thank you, little sister. It's okay. I'm used to it. It will hurt you as much as possible, if you can. If only my power was healing. Wanqing is the treasure of our team. With him, the survival rate of seriously injured patients can be doubled. I'm not afraid of a little injury at all, as long as I'm still useful. You won't be left behind, right? Do you crave power? Can I become stronger too? Pain is the most powerful weapon. The contract is established. Just prick the small scar, and it will be fine. Why don't you want me to help you share the burden? Do you also stop me from becoming stronger? I saw. You don't want power. You are in too much pain. It hurts so much that I think I can control the pain itself. It's the only painkiller. You just want to find a meaning from the endless pain, even if the meaning is to become stronger. Even if that power comes from the abyss, I just don't want the pain anymore. In the late Qing dynasty, you secretly endured the pain every time. I've seen it all. Not letting you share is not because of distrust. It's not because of showing off one's strength, because it hurts more than me. I don't want you to feel any pain. It turns out. That's it. Take me away. Sealed up. Put my story in it. Sorry. And thank you. Just now. Stripping and sample sealing for each case. Go. Your pain will be remembered alone, not as part of chaos, but as someone who failed to be caught. Next. It's your story. In the name of Dawn City, written with the will of billions to survive. Write the final chapter of this endless tragedy. Changes in narrative logic. Pain resonance. Module offline. Redefining the form of existence. New form confirms civilization epic monument. Execute final agreement. With the highest authority of this world order interface, cover all other causal links in this world. Delete all other time and space anchor points in this world. Linksy Story Cup Command Concept Settlement Command. Confirm coverage is complete. Anchor remover starts. Report casualties from each unit. The tide of repetition has dissipated. Start search and rescue immediately. Received. Western District needs medical team. Many people. Oh. I haven't seen such a blue sky for a long time. The root of this. Binding my existence to the chaos anchor. I also have half an interface now. System. Is there any way to prevent him from disappearing? Analyze and complete the optimal solution. The principle of the memory dust network solution will be mixed. The link between the remnants of chaos and Suman, disassembled and converted into harmless memory dust, distributed to the subconscious network of all civilizations. Perform natural metabolism. The execution conditions require more than 70% of survivors to respond voluntarily. Share micro-load. This plan will be achieved simultaneously. Suman's survival rate is 100%. Civilization stability remains 99.3%. The threat of chaos is permanently transformed into a humanistic memory resource. Nonsense. I owe that girl. Mom, what is this? This is telling a certain sister. We caught you. Response rate 94.7%. Agreement takes effect. Did you hear that? Well, it's everyone's voice. I seem to have received a lot of warm fragments. The taste of breakfast. Child's doodles. Someone secretly writes in a diary that tomorrow will be better. After chaos is decomposed, wrapped in the light of everyone's memory, has not scary anymore, just a very light collective memory. Agreement completed. Darkness does not need to be overcome, just enough light. Allocated to invisible civilization fire. You hand it over to your own choice. Mom, clouds are white. The old city lord comes here to bask in the sun again. Well, it's warmer here. Uncle, this flower smells like the sun and is given to you. Yeah. 3 years. The awakening rate of newborns' abilities in the city is stable at 7%. No malignant aberrations occurred. The spiritual care method you implemented is very effective. It's Captain Gang's credit. When he was in Huashan, I can only keep a trace of his consciousness from afar. But he has special powers. That fragment of rules of stability and protection. But it nourishes Dawn City. Like the waves emitted by these flowers. Can soothe the soul after birth. Several big things happened when I came to the human base. First thing, all the brain evolvers went to the weird factory. The second thing, antibodies can think. After it was proposed, many people successfully evolved. The third thing is that humans and ghosts can coexist peacefully. Is this possible? How is it impossible? Why then you have to ask Lu Chen. Who is Lu Chen? Lu Chen is famous, like thunder. Is it that divine? Where are we going? Dawn City. That's right. Created by Lu Chen. Who is Shi Gang? He seems to be the name of this mountain. No, has the one. People who make me feel that this city is particularly strong. System. System.